One weekly fact about each planet. Mercury's day is twice as long as its year, which means if you were walking at a steady pace on Mercury, you could keep the sun at the same place in the sky and be walking in twilight forever. The surface of Venus is hot enough to cook a pizza in 7 seconds. But it wouldn't taste very good because the atmosphere is mostly carbon dioxide and you'd be cooking along with it. And also, please don't make fun of my hat. I know it's dirty. My dog stepped on it and I don't want to wear the orange one in every single video. The magnetic poles on Earth flip every 200 to 300,000 years and they haven't done it in almost 800,000 years, which means they could start flipping at any time. Billions of years ago when Mars stopped being habitable, so much ice melted at one time that it created the tallest waterfall in the entire solar system. Just to put it in perspective for you, this thing is 70 times taller than Niagara Falls. Y'all remember that asteroid that hit the planet so hard it wiped out all the dinosaurs? Yeah, Jupiter did that. Speaking of dinosaurs, Saturn's rings are only a couple 100 million years old, which means if you went back in time to see dinosaurs and you had a telescope, this is what it would look like in the sky. Speaking of rings, Uranus has some pretty sick ones too, but nobody ever wants to talk about them. Why is that? Neptune's biggest moon, Triton, is one of the only known moons to orbit in retrograde or backwards around a planet, which makes astronomers think that it was probably a dwarf planet that was flying by and got snatched up. Which I feel like is kind of Neptune's way of reminding Pluto who the real furthest planet from the sun is. Like Neptune's like, oh, you thought you were a planet? I have one of your best friends in my backyard. See you next week.